Hello everyone, friends. We are on the trading platform of the Broker Pocket option. Today I'll show you how I make money here by trading. We have a clean chart today. We'll be catching entry points from support and resistance levels. The expiration time is 5 minutes and I'm trading with $20 per trade. Don't pay attention to the trading balance. My account is from the year 2018, I believe, so I'm already one of the very first users of this particular trading platform. And of course, during all this time, over the years, I've managed to earn quite a lot. Don't pay any attention to that at all, please. Now regarding the euro-dollar currency pair, we're going to open a buy position. We have a clearly defined support and resistance zone. Previously, this specific zone held the price during a significant downward move, and after the breakout, it managed to hold the price on the way up as well. Now, the price has once again broken through this important zone, returned to it, consolidated for a while, and will most likely go up if it breaks this high. At least, that's what I'm personally counting on. We'll see how it actually plays out in real time. Right now, the price has dropped a bit lower than before. I'm not the kind of person who's afraid to show losing trades, so you'll see this video in any case, regardless of the outcome. Now, moving on to the Euro-Australian dollar pair, we can open a buy position here as well. We have a support and resistance zone. You can see it here on the chart. You can see that the price bounced off it previously. Now the price has returned to this zone, having broken through it from below upwards, but now it's come back from above downwards, and I'm opening a buy trade here. Let's change the chart's time frame a bit. I'll set it to 3 minutes so that more is visible on the screen. I think it'll be a bit more convenient and easier to analyze the situation this way. Right, the Swiss franc is opening with a sell position. Support zone. Now it's a resistance zone. The price broke through this zone and returned to it. And I'm opening a reversal trade. What's going on here anyway? So far all the trades are in the red. Wonderful. Let's keep trading. British pound Canadian dollar, probably going to try opening a buy position. Support zone. Looks like there's another zone here, but it's still far from us. For now, we're only opening buy positions for now. Let's try to open a sell position on the Australian dollar. We have both a support and a resistance zone. Previously it was support, but after the breakout it's now resistance. And there's a chance the price will go even lower. We were a bit late with the Euro Canadian. We could have opened at the very bottom. These signals also generally work well in practice when used from the local minimum. So we'll probably open a buy position on the US dollar Canadian as well. Here too the price is at. In the support zone there was a small sideways movement here earlier and it was right up against this zone. You can see that the price is bouncing off this zone. 6 trades are open and so far only 1 trade. Well, now that one has also gone into profit. Let's take a look at the actual results. I'll put up a 5-second chart for you so it's clear how the price moved. Because on the 3-minute chart you can't really see anything. And honestly, it's interesting to watch the trades this way myself. You can see every tiny price movement. The Australian Swiss franc shot up sharply and then dropped just as quickly. So for now, my forecast is working. The British pound to Canadian dollar also spiked up sharply and then dropped just as fast. This one might end up as a loss, because I didn't expect there to be a pullback on this asset. We'll see. Of course, there's still plenty of time. Everything else is actually going pretty well so far. We have 47 seconds until the first trade closes. 1 minute and 25 seconds until the second one closes. I don't use any of these buttons, and honestly, I wouldn't recommend you do either. If I really want to, I just duplicate the trades later. So if a trade doesn't work out the first time, and I see that the situation hasn't really changed, and I still believe my forecast is correct, I might duplicate the trade. But as for doubling up on trades, I don't recommend that to anyone. It's not worth taking such risks. There are extensions of deals and everything else, but this too, it seems to me, is very unnecessary. I seem to be from the old school, which adheres directly to the rule is to open a trade and wait for it to finish. And don't look at how it closes. But in this case, my deal fell through. Euro dollar. Let's look at the graphics again. I might duplicate it. Well, in principle, yes, it can be duplicated. Nothing has actually changed. Since then, we have 10 seconds of Euro Australian. Everything is fine here. Here the deal will close in the plus. By the way, the euro dollar has gone down again, in the minus. And of course, the second attempt to open a trade might be a mistake, but we'll see. There are still 4 minutes left. No need to make predictions in advance. Meanwhile, the Australian Swiss franc is in the plus for us. The British pound to Canadian is in the minus. That's not good, of course. That's not good. The price is right next to the entry point, but alright, let's see. First, our Australian Swiss franc needs to close. Just 2 seconds. Yes, that's all good too. And now our headache. It's the British pound to Canadian, which shot up sharply, dropped sharply, and now it's in the minus. We're waiting for this trade to close, and then we'll look at the euro dollar. Yeah, basically nothing interesting is happening here either. For now, the price is bouncing around the entry point. We'll see. In about 3.5 minutes, we'll know the result, more or less. As for the other trades, yes, everything is good with the rest. Once again, it's turning out to be very simple trading. Of course, not without losing trades, but oh, that was a nice moment. Actually, unexpectedly, in the last seconds, the price just jumped up and closed the trade. And also on the euro dollar, apparently, it jumped at the same moment. But as I said, we'll get to the euro dollar a bit later. In about 7 seconds, the Australian dollar should bring us some money. Hopefully. Yes, after all. But it was risky. It was just a really scary situation. A little more, and the trade could have closed at a loss. And now, for the dollar Canadian, we have half a minute left. And as for the euro dollar, we probably won't know how it ends until the very end. But for now, it's too early to talk about it. We're doing pretty well. As far as I remember, we've opened 7 trades, and right now the 5th trade is closing in profit for us in 3 seconds. Again, right at the end, there's some incredible movement against our position, but the trade manages to close in time. Overall, I'm definitely ending this trading session in profit. All that's left is to see how the euro-dollar trade closes. Here, it's completely unclear. The price isn't going anywhere. Notice, it's neither going up nor down. Until the end of the trade, I think the result will remain unknown. I'll speed up the video for you, since nothing is really happening and there's nothing to comment on. The price could shoot up into profit just as easily as it could drop down into loss. "20 seconds until the trade closes, and as you can see, nothing has changed at all. The price keeps jumping up and down. Right now the price is still in a loss zone for me. Most likely that's how the trade will close. It's hard to believe there will be any sharp price movements now, although of course anything is possible. And today's trading session proved that. But not this time. Yeah, we ended up catching a loss after all. 2 trades in the red, and as far as I can tell, 5 trades in the green. Well, in my opinion, that's pretty decent trading. If you're interested in the methods I use or how I find entry points, there are links to educational materials in the description of this video. Everything is absolutely free. Go ahead, read, watch. It's all freely accessible. Use it as you wish. That's all from me, friends. Subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and of course, give a like or a dislike. If you didn't like the trading or think my work doesn't deserve your like, that's welcome too. Wishing everyone successful trading. See you